Hello, YouTube. This is Eternal Frost here. I'll be doing a Tomes and Grims run for Skittergate, which I believe would be the last of the bunch. This one's going to be a bit different. I'll be running my Bardin as an Ironbreaker, one-handed axe and shield, and the fun little flamethrower. Drakegun, I think it's called. This one's a bit different because you have the Grims are right off the bat, as well as one of the Tomes. So it can be a difficult run if you're collecting it all because you're basically running through the whole level with maximum health degradation. So, or lower maximum health rather. So that's one thing. The other two Tomes are kind of scattered out the level. So yeah, hopefully we'll be okay here. The reason I'm actually using Bardin is because the final boss here has pretty mean ranged attack. Okay, so for the first Tome, instead of going to the elevator, you'll actually want to head right and go around the side. You'll find the Tome right here. The bots tend to miss that jump. They haven't, so that must mean they're going to be good for me today. But yeah, there's the first Tome already. The next two Tomes are going to be past the Skittergate itself. But if you've gone into the Skittergate and you've not picked up a single Grim, you are behind. So bear that in mind. The first Grim we're going to see on top of this house over here, on the right side, right there. There's a couple ways to get it. I'll be getting it the quick way, and that is via jumping underneath and grabbing it. So mark it so you know where it's at, run underneath, and you can jump and grab it. That's the easy way of doing it. There's another way. You can jump on these wooden poles, right? And
watch out!
From these wooden poles, you can actually where is it? Oh, whatever. You can jump on that wooden pole and kind of make it over here. So
watch the shadows.
That's the quote appropriate way to do it.
Coming in.
This is kind of a mess. Kind of concerned because you can get thrown off here. We're stuck. Wow. Yay. Alright, time to move forward here. There's a mini-boss spawn that can occur quick here. So bear that in mind as you push forward. If you get a horde, it's always best to kind of hold for a bit. As I was saying, the last boss here has a pretty nasty ranged attack. The shield will prevent a lot of the damage, and pretty much any guaranteed downs that may occur normally can be kind of ignored with the shield. So, alright. If you look to the left here, you'll see this crane. You have to shoot that to drop the second Grim. Pull back here. The gate's a good place to hold. Or actually, wait. I have a flamethrower.
Blessed tongue, guide my Too hot, too hot. Someone kill that Bombardier!
Why not hog them all? I don't think anyone got the Bombardier. There you go. I actually just realized there's a flaw to my plan.
Get clear!
Hoping that I will be able to hit that rope for the Grim. I don't know if I don't know if I can with a flamethrower, so it's going to be kind of interesting. We'll see if I can get it. Hopefully I can. Hopefully it's not that
Vermin and Northlanders have much in common. They're all deluded and they all stink.
There it is. I don't think I can hit it with a flamethrower.
Stop, Vermin!
I can. That's good. So in that box was a second Grim. So we'll want to come down here and pick up wherever it went. which is just behind me. So down here, the box is dropped in it with a Grim. That's your second Grim. With 1 tome and 2 Grims under our belt, we're free to move forward and oops, not what I planned to do at all.
Funny, isn't it?
Move forward and just go to Skittergate.
Now, if I were a Skittergate lever, where would I be?
Surely you could reach its head, Bardin.
Nope, gotta chop everyone off at the knees.
That did it.
We've activated the Skittergate. A storm rumor down there? Looks like. Nope, just a shiny piece of metal. There we go. Let's make our way down. Could be wrong, but I think the stuff that appears down here is different, or you know, the item spawns are reset on the way back. So I think if there's health here, you can't just leave it. It won't just be there and go back. At least I don't think it will.
What could go wrong?
Be careful here, because as you go through this portal, I have seen special spawns in here. It would be really amusing if you can get a patrol in there. But, just be aware that it happens. Had a hook rat, and I think it was a hook rat and either some range special. I don't remember what it was. So keep an eye out.
Hey, see that potion? Yeah.
Complete and utter miss. Well then, guess I won't kill that guy.
Yeah, it's here. The gatekeeper stomping around,
Oh, Bardin.
and his day isn't ruined yet.
Dropping. Oop, not here. Could have been bad.
Healer's potion.
Oh, Jesus. That was good. As a dwarf, you kind of have to bring him down to your height.
Looks like we found
Chop
ammunition.
him up sometimes. There's a lever. We'll need to put the Skittergate key in there to get it to work. Aim for the knees. Critical hits if you're a dwarf.
Oh, that's bloody hot.
Really?
So, the rattling's dead.
Hook rat. Test your hook against my...
Ride the wind, little one.
Here's where you want
See
to
that
go.
down there? Looks like our
Potion
back
and
way
usually
in.
ammo there.
You had that. Mere fluke.
Man, my bots are on point today.
Bot!
Because the mom think yous, you know?
Assassin,
Yeah.
hit.
Seriously,
Real watch.
bots.
Do you not feel the eyes upon you?
Healing draft!
You're so stoic. I could have sworn that was just a scratch.
There's a Chaos Warrior nearby. It's a damn Kasaki Doom, that's what it is.
Chaos Warrior! Blaze like a torch!
you got that global.
Rocky's out!
What? Find Petra. Meet you,
I'll give you one for free! Over here! Easy pickings for you, only a doorway! Take that!
Meaty. Moving forward. Looks like my bots need some health. Another bomb to pick up.
What's your healing draft?
Come on, elf. Let's give you some on. There are a couple ways of doing this upcoming tome. One way is going to be good for the bots. The other way is not. So we're going to be doing the, quote, slightly more difficult pathway so we don't have the bots kill themselves. As we come through here, and we start to find the exit of the cave.
This isn't over.
You'll see a little opening on the left here.
Racky assassin closing for
Heads up!
So to prevent the bots from killing themselves, you want to get up there. And you can do that by jumping first here, then up here, and then up to the left. So we'll wait for this hook rat to kill himself.
Tom, pass my scent. Bless my
And then we're going to go and, again, jump
right.
right. And then from there, jump up to the left.
Some wind from my
Once you're outside, you can kind of crawl to the left here.
Kill the recruiting Black Stormer before he kills us. I'm throwing a bomb.
Okay, anyway. So from here, you'll want to jump across to this piece of ice, right? The bots will follow you here and not fall and die, which is a good thing. You'll see this frozen rat and a tome. The other way is you just go out the normal way, and then you walk around here and you can do this jump from here to here, right? Just like that, pretty simple. Here to here. If you do that, though, the bots will fall. You'll want to just keep on jumping across this ice. You can make it over here from that route. So nothing too bad. Alright. Moving forward. From here you should be able to jump across. No issues. So let's do that. Bots should again follow without again an issue.
Bombs and gobbles. Now that's a good mix.
That is Tome 2. Now we'll
There
hold
may
here
be
for
a
the
lot
board.
of them, but they don't stand a chance.
Again, Yorickson. Hit it again. More of them coming. Let's teach them some manners. Groony's breath too hot.
Really good at getting rid of boards.
Kill the fire at Dringborough.
Alright. Time to move down. There's a chest here in this longbow. You kind of want to swing wide to the right to get it. I've seen stuff in it before, such as, loot dice and whatnot. You know, your normal average chest. If we continue to hold the right side here, you can avoid most of the randos.
Root, trunk, branch.
Oh, that could have been bad. And we will dive back into the caves very briefly.
You walked right into it. It's no
Faggy, see it run. Watch it die.
There he goes. Alright, let's drop. Again, multiple paths here.
Healing drive.
And a bomb. Say hello.
Ashes and dust! A blight
Stone. A bomb. Oh, we can use that.
Up you go!
Get that blight stormer so we can make noise for the rest of the map. And then drop. And then here there's sometimes supplies. Sounds like we got another board. You can hold up here and I'll be relatively okay.
A fine show, Master Dwarf! Do it again!
A lucky shot, Mayfly.
Bam, there it is. A little hot, so we'll hold back. And we move forward.
Find new friends. Meet new creatures, little ones.
Get
Smash
over here.
that toy! Kill the strangler!
Flamethrower will hold them still for those who kill it, seems like. It's okay. I don't mind if I'm not killing them, as long as they die. One way or another, right?
Potion, anyone? Potion over here!
One good practice here is just hold the right side. It's a little bit longer, but there's some guaranteed ammo
Ammunition
here.
here!
So it's a good place to regroup.
Here's a healing
Health
drop.
typically over there. So good to
Healing
capitalize
drop.
on
Over
that.
there,
here.
It's a Chaos Warrior.
And a
Guide Maya. Here, have a bomb!
that'll work. Didn't need to do it, but we're getting close to the
Hit the slow, lumbering
getting
target
close to the
up
water
close.
there. Anyway, so we'll move ahead. We have to face the mini boss before we
I think
hit
it's this way.
the final tome. One thing to note about this mini boss is that he has 2 stages. He's a chaos champion. Then, if you don't kill him quick enough, he'll start doing this weird like possession thing, right? And then he turns into a chaos spawn. So, kill him fast enough, that won't happen. And the problem when he turns into a chaos spawn isn't necessarily that he's a chaos spawn, which is, in and of itself kind of annoying. What's really annoying is that when he does that, it opens doors and spawns specials. So you, of course, not only have to contend with the spawn, but
Now that,
other, randos. And that's, if you're used to this game by now,
Ammunition.
that's
Fill
really
your
the danger,
pouches.
right? It's those minor rot bloods and rats. So here's the arena for the fight. He'll come down right here.
Let's be on our way, Dory. Back to the gate.
If we can
controls.
stun him, that'll keep him on his
Gas rat.
toes, right? So, bad gas rat.
for Lilia.
See, he's doing the thing, so we'll stun him.
One group. Wait, boom!
He gets up, I'm going to stun him again. And that'll, hopefully, if you keep him stunned, he won't transform either. So, again, that's the other thing. So that's good. We don't have to worry about that chaos spawn.
Give me
And
a
that
good
gas
shot.
rat didn't bother us, which is another good thing.
Well, King Tom, your...
Got a Blightstorm under
Hold
somewhere.
your breath and kill the Silla's Goomy!
We'll just kind of run away from it for a bit, so we don't get hit by that.
Have a morsel of flame!
We're kind of just clearing space so we can move ahead. There's some health back there. I don't think we need it,
Hey!
so
Healing
we'll
drop!
just kind of move forward, I guess, because it's not necessary. We're approaching the final tome. When you're in this area, it might be worth your time to check the huts. As you can see there, I took a quick glance in there. There is a
See, Mayfly.
bomb in there,
Lie free!
and of course I just tried to shoot that
Disgusting
the rat
little
from
bomb.
3 years away, light years away.
Wait! Watch out!
Take what ammunition you
That's the
can.
thing. Yeah, check these
More ammunition here!
check these huts. And they can spawn something.
Almost precise enough for an L. A drunk, polite L.
So that's the thing. You want to kind of hug this left side now, once you come around this hairpin. And the reason for that is that we have the 3rd tome coming up. So that's the thing. See that tower on the left? There is a... There is a set of crates back there.
Bless my hand.
And a horde. That's fine.
Nothing stops us, what?
Alright, so left side here. Next to this tower, you'll see some crates. We want to jump over the crates. And two things. On the left, you'll see health. That health always appears there. Also, inside this chest next to this dead rat, you'll find a chest. We'll find a tome. Obviously, you'll find a chest. Because there's a chest.
Healing draft here.
Coming back to this health potion, hopefully Sienna picks it up, we can drop, and up this path to the left there's a break in the fence, which returns us back to the camp. We move up these stairs, and we are on our way to the Skittergate once again. So that clears it for the 3 tomes, 2 grims, for the Skittergate.
And never have too
If
many
you
buttons,
want to watch me die horribly or succeed, feel free to stay on here. Otherwise, this is Eternal Frost. Signing out, but not really, because I'm still playing. So let's see where we get with this. And hopefully we will. Whoa! Hopefully, looks like I've been playing a perfect game so far. I've been hit a couple times, but the Grommo armor has
You've got the skill for it.
deflected it, so
Looks almost
I haven't actually quote taken damage yet. We'll head up this way. It's quicker. No, we're heading back because there is a boss or something.
That was a fine shot.
Run recovery! Get out of its path!
Storm Fiend. This is a good place for it. Not really. Lots of terrain. Well, there's no boss at least.
Found a storm! Right away, little one.
You know, he just stands there
I'm
sometimes.
throwing a bomb!
Well, that was, I don't think I did much damage to that boss at all. Well, there it is.
Healing tools if you're feeling weak, Trengarazi.
Nobody wants it.
Have a blaze ready for that pack!
Horde behind us. We're gonna hold it up with the flamethrower as one does. 2, 3.
That's a leech of no mistake.
Yeah, it's running.
Bloody thing's running hot!
Should be enough of that.
Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
Remind me, never
Fucker! A warp fire thrower!
Remind me!
Warp fire thrower down a bit.
Thank you, Marcus. I'll deal with the hordes. You deal with the warfire thrower. Moving on. Is that a gas rat?
There's a gas racky somewhere close by. Blessed Tome. Guide fire.
Dense. Warfire thrower, dense. Alright, so back
Set
to
the key
the
staff in place and give it a good
Skittergate
tug. Maybe
mechanism. So this launches a thing, right? We're gonna go ahead and get into it, but only after sabotaging from the side to close it. At least that's what I think the story's all about. I'm just here to kill the rats. He's gonna drop down. Or really,
Half dead, Carillion!
Let me heal you.
it's horrible. How did I not kill any of those guys?
You're making it worse.
That's horrible.
They're everywhere, and I thought I'd be bored.
Well, I suppose you have to hit sometime.
Sticking together here because the bots tend to get hung up from behind for some weird
They're
reason.
still out there. I'll
See?
bet my favorite
Never
acts that
mind.
they are.
Even when sticking together, it happens. Come on, Sienna.
Grim smiles on us. Ammunition.
There you go, heal up everybody. Now to get back into the gate. Again, like I said, there are specials. I've seen specials in there, so just be wary. This doesn't mean you're clear running yet. The boss here, so the reason why I picked Bardin is if you don't have a shield here, you're gonna, and you get caught out in the open by Rasknitt's mount, you will go down pretty fast. You can try to dodge, but it doesn't always work because of the rate of fire. With a shield, you can tank it. Not an issue. So you want to kill that, you want to kill his mount as fast as you can, so he doesn't do that warp firebird, bullet bird, well, I don't know what to call it. He basically shoots that, and he shoots you in the face, and it hurts. So let's kill him ASAP here. Like that. If I didn't have the shield, that would have been very painful.
All out attack on the Storm Fiend, Dory! All out attack!
And he does do it sometimes at really close range, which is really frustrating. See? There you go. Alright, with him dead, now it's just a,
Walk by a thrower, Sigma. I'll hope never to see another. Tome, mask my bless my dead.
this is annoying. Between the small adds, that was horrible. Now if I only had a ranged attack,
I'm great on flappers.
there you go.
That one flew.
No, sir.
That wind is straight from the false moon.
The gas! The gas!
You know, so I'm kind of strafing as I walk towards him to prevent being hit.
Jory,
Nice range attack. The thing you want to do is try to get into his range as possible to hit him with a range attack. Or, you know,
We've more coming.
have the bot kill him.
Stay if you must, but fight.
There you go. Now we're free. Now the rats are running away, so it's a good time to bust them in the back, because they're constantly stabbing you in the back. Serves them right. You get that one. Really? See? Like that guy? Should kill all his family. Or, you know, just drop bombs on their heads.
On to Red Boom!
Now you can't escape, rats. Feels bad. I bet if you dashed quick enough, you could get under one of those rocks as it fell. I wonder what would happen if that happened. Would you get knocked to the level? Would you die? Would it just automatically game over? Would the game crash?
This way!
Oh. Not sure. I do like the musical score they chose here. It's reminiscent of, well, it's kind of reminiscent of the standard theme music since Vermintide 1. So it's kind of neat. I'm a fan. Fan of little details like that, especially musical details. You won't go all the way up here, but, you know, review the carnage.
Follow me!
Wait for it, and bam. I haven't tried jumping that before everything drops. I'm not sure what happens. I can kind of get on the right side there, but there's nothing really interesting. Anyway, this is Eternal Frost signing out. This time for reals. Feel more than free to check the scores. Hope you guys found this useful. If there are changes to the Grim and Tome locations, I'll update as I know what those changes are. So, hope you guys keep killing some rats.